The Twin Cities, Minneapolis. That's the scene for the Heat. Coach, some terrific matchups in this one. Perhaps none better than its center.
Well, B.A., look, I know we're looking forward to it. There are so many skilled big men in the league now, and tonight we got two of the best. It is going to be fascinating to see how this plays out.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Mitchell and Hardaway Jr. Inside, it's the stars of the team. Giannis the 4, Bam the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Ball. Rebound Miami.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From the low block. Not going to go that time. Now Ball. Now here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Legs, there's no question, Giannis is one of the top two-way players in the league.
Well, he's elite at both ends, and you don't say that about very many guys. You're talking about Wemby, Jaylen Brown, and then Giannis. Those guys are real difference makers.
It's good.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Wiggins outside. The shake. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Wiggins.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
Edwards against Wiggins.
Well, they timed that up perfectly.
Had the eye contact and knew exactly what to do. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Antetokounmpo outside. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
The 3 from Ball. With the tip. It's McDaniels on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got 5 points. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Mitchell double-teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Ball outside. McDaniels, a screen on Hardaway. Edwards, a pass to Ball. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
Listen, this is how you want to start off. He's been efficient.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, you can ignore his listed height. He's playing much bigger than that right now.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Miami also changing it up. Portis comes in for Adebayo. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. It's Edwards on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Legs, this offense for Miami has a lot of ball movement.
Yeah, they definitely keep it hopping around. It's very much a read and react type of offense. And what I like, despite all that passing, they actually take pretty good care of the basketball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Timberwolves are growing through adversity. Rudy Gobert said, I think going through storms, being able to keep our composure and stay together is really important. Dante DiVincenzo said, it doesn't matter who we have on the floor. When we're a unit and we're together, we're darn good. Back to you guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, we appreciate the report. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 7.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Smith against DiVincenzo. Out to Portis. That three's off the mark. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the pass.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, tell you what, keep getting those shooters the ball from beyond the arc. They made a killing from out there.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
We've got Donte DiVincenzo. He's out there with ball. And it's Lyles in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. He drops it from range. Lyles has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Ball looks over the floor, drives to the hoop. Ball nimble against contact inside.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
For 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
To the paint. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Portis.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Whether he's at the 4 or the 5, Bobby Portis is out there to stretch the floor, Tim.
Well, if he's playing the center position and he's out on the floor, now you're talking about a guy who's finished top 3 in the league in three-point percentage, so he brings you volume and efficiency.
Here's Ball. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Ball's got 9 points.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota with some changes. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Lyles. Edwards comes in for Shannon. And it's Dosunmu in for DiVincenzo. And Miami also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo for 3, and again it's Miami from deep.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping it.
Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly, and again it's Minnesota with a 3.
Long-range tussle. Neither side wants to give an inch.
I love the competitive spirit. That was a great response.
Here's McDaniels. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
A little razzle-dazzle from him as he gets inside for the score.
Ball against Smith. Shoots over Ball. And Miami again with the bucket. Coach, you were telling me, you think the top international prospects recently have been safer picks than the ones from college.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. It's because they've been tested. They came up playing against grown men, where college guys are facing other 18 and 19-year-olds and only staying for a year.
Left side Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. McDaniels with some nice D to the inside. The kick out to Ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Over McDaniels. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Here's Ball. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Ball with it. 16 points for him. McDaniels finds Edwards. Ball outside. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 9 points now in the game for Jaden McDaniels. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 7. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A truly unselfish player. You can tell Antetokounmpo enjoys getting his teammates involved, and the coaches love that.
And there's a pick. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Can't get it to drop.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he's been slashing through the lane, and no one stepped up to stop him. I expect him to keep going.
Yeah, I think that was the summary of the first half. His ability to just destroy the defense off the dribble.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Inside, it's the stars of the team. Giannis the 4, Bam the 5. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Mitchell and Hardaway Jr. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor with shooting that jumper.
Here's Antetokounmpo. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Ball. And another 3 from Minnesota.
But he's refusing to give the opposition any life right now, keeping the pressure on them.
And if I'm on the floor with that guy right now, I'm just going to keep feeding him the ball. I mean, why wouldn't you?
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Edwards. The 3-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Edwards pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards feels that he has a chance to become an all-time great. He said, quote, "The only way is to just work and go out in the court and believe it. Some guys put the work in, but they don't believe it. Some guys believe it, but they don't put the work in. I believe it and put the work in." Ryan, back over to you.
Love that confidence. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Allie. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 13.
Yeah, he can flash some serious skill on his way to the bucket.
Pass to Dosunmu. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Adebayo against Gobert. Adebayo, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Yep, count it. 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, along the way, they've made some great in-game adjustments.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Wiggins, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Pass to Edwards. Over Adebayo. Edwards can't hit.
I don't know that the fadeaway was what I'd go for there, but hey, he beat the coverage.
Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch-and-shoot element to his game.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Larson's checked in for Miami. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ball outside. Throws it up high. Wiggins with a steal. And Larson, here we go. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Points off turnovers can become a backbreaker.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
He's a former first overall pick. Andrew Wiggins, over his career, may not always be a star, but Tim, he's been a tremendous player.
He's had an excellent career. He's had the 1 All-Star appearance in 22, but he also won Rookie of the Year, and not to mention, this guy's an NBA champion. So if you ask me, I think he's doing just fine.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Minnesota with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wiggins against Edwards. Up top ball. Up and over Hardaway. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got 23.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Back to Adebayo. Over Gobert. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Adebayo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Dosunmu. Ball left side. Outside McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, McDaniels has really found a flow offensively, and he's just going to ride it as long as he can.
Hardaway again.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. In at the forward spot, we'll see Vassell and Champagnie. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Fox and Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, it's Maxey and Edgecombe. LeBron James is out there with Embiid, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And knowing these two teams, Greg, this will likely turn into a track meet.
Yeah, neither side likes to wait for the defense to set up, right? These games are often high scoring, so we'll see if it plays out that way here tonight.
In low, here's Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. So here we are looking at Wembanyama. RJ, the deep range at 7'4" might be his rarest and most unique trait.
Maybe, but he has a few. But yeah, great touch on the 3-ball. The shot is practically uncontestable. Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Here's Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The guard getting up there for the slam. How about that move?
Distributing the ball is just one of his many talents. What a finish.
Now here's LeBron. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. LeBron's got 5 now.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Brown. Kicks it out to Maxey. This one for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Embiid with the steal. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Fox. The shot's good. He's got 7.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Wembanyama, a screen and Edgecombe. Brown against Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Just 3 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Greg, last season, the Spurs broke the longest playoff drought in franchise history.
Yeah, it's been 6 straight years outside the playoffs. In the prior 5+ decades, they've only missed the postseason 5 times total. We're talking NBA, ABA, you name it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. LeBron James has the most seasons played in NBA history, and he's still getting it done. He said, "I'm in a battle with Father Time." And I'd like to say that I'm kicking his tail in the back 9. Even with all these years under his belt, he added, "It goes so fast. Just enjoy the ride." Back to you.
An all-time great for sure. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And finished off by LeBron.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Adem Bona, he's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Spurs, Tobias Harris comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Dylan Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Picked by Champagnie. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown feeling out a bit. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Harper against Maxey. James left side. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Julian Champagnie. They get it again. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, their intensity thus far has been the difference. Since the opening tip, they have not let up.
Yeah, they came out and threw the first punch. Now we'll see if their opponent has what it takes to fight back.
It's good.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they have been on a tear, especially from outside the arc.
And with each made 3, you can see their confidence continuing to build along with this lead.
Now, here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simons, the pass to Embiid. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to San Antonio.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Joel Embiid out there with Dominic Barlow. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Wade. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
You know, Richard, even his injuries have hampered his defensive impact. Embiid remains a prolific scorer.
Despite coming into the game late, his skill level at his size is as good as it gets.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. They set the pick. Harper wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Embiid in the corner. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
On the air raid, these teams are letting it fly.
Oh, they're out here competing, which is exactly what you want to see if you're a fan in this building right now.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Maxey's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Quaitons, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. The 76ers leading by 7. Right side, Maxey. Shoots over Fox. And that one's good, Maxey. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Elite scorers like Maxey, they can score against tough defense every time.
Pass to Quaitons. Now Fox. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Finishing the fast break with a high percentage move, you can't get much better than that.
Great transition offense leading to an easy 2.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Pass to Harris. And, of course, you were a lefty. How's that affect things on the floor?
Well, I handled the ball a bit, and it changes the angle on a pick and roll. Defensively, you have to know who is left-handed as well. Try to deny them that hand at the point of attack.
Now here's Embiid. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Over Quaitons. It's rebounded by Quaitons.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Vassell. Out to Harris from past the arc. Barlow grabs the rebound. The 76ers leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left here in the second. Embiid against Fox. Embiid powers it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Adem Bona, he's checked in for Embiid. James comes in for Dominic Barlow. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Dean Wade. And it's Edgecombe in for Anthony Simons. San Antonio also making some changes. And Benyama, he's checked in for Quaitons. And it's Dylan Harper in for Fox.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
21 consecutive All-NBA selections for LeBron James. You know, Richard, it might have been 22, but for the 65-game played rule, that was wiped away.
All great things come to an end, but regardless, we have to acknowledge it. We've never seen a player remain so effective this deep into his career. It's impressive.
Here's Maxey. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Harper against Maxey. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now Philadelphia on the break, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
And Harper's got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 18. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harper's got his second basket of the night. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. Julian Champagnie comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Fox in for Dylan Harper. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 16. Brown inside the line. Offensive rebound. Takes the three. A rebound by the Spurs. And Fox has it in the corner. No good on the triple. LeBron outside. Shoots over Champagnie. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Philadelphia ahead, up by 16. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, operating down low, he's been a man among boys.
Yeah, now the question begins. Defensively, if you start to collapse on him, what else are you going to give up?
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. After signing as the big free agent of the 2024 offseason, Paul George had a disappointing 2 years in Philadelphia. Injuries limited PG to only 78 games over his time with the Sixers, and Philly is hoping that Jaylen Brown can now step into that role that they expected from George.
It's all about results. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. On the court right now for the Spurs, Champagnie slots in at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter will be Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1. Castle, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. Castle's got 5 now.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
And here's LeBron outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 17. Vassell with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Outside, Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you were left-handed, just like De'Aaron Fox. Does that make things tougher on defenses?
Yes, because it flips the court. On D, you have to totally reverse how you guard someone. So being a southpaw is a bit of an advantage.
And Richard, it's not a stat we bring up a bunch, but De'Aaron Fox is great at stealing the ball, picking up steals.
Yeah, he's led the league in steals. Part of the reason why he's got the nickname Swiper.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The 76ers leading by 15. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Spurs are tightly connected. Stephon Castle said, "We know what we have in our locker room. Nobody takes anything personal. We're all trying to get better together."
Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Maxey against Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
And no surprise to see them controlling the game by controlling the ball.
A lot of one-and-done possession. They've been putting in the work.
Maxey, no good. Spurs trail by 15. Vassell outside. And the layup falls. Vassell's got his first points of the night. All right, Richard, I know you're one of one, but are there any current players that remind you of you?
Oh, okay, Kevin, let's calm down with the one of one. But the current players, to me, just a lot of the 3 and D players. Players that run the floor hard and play defense and are all about winning.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. No good with the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 9.